I know, right? They gave you the whole head of lettuce. It's like, see, it's real. You want me to check it out later? Might be able to. I don't know. I could do. Hang on. Hello, welcome back to the live stream. We lost last time on hardcore mode. This is the second one, unfortunately, because this one ended in tragedy. This one right here. It ended bad, really bad. Look, I'll level with you. That was an embarrassing death. I started it right, and I was on no microphone mode, so I was chatting, like texting with the chat. What ended up happening was, as I looked away to text the chat, I turned back and I was dead. There was a polar bear. It just came out of nowhere. It was embarrassing. I gotta lock in whenever I'm playing now, if I'm doing hardcore mode. Thank goodness you're alive, dude. Actually, yeah. I'm sorry. It's been a busy few days. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm back now. Appreciate you guys waiting. Also, I have a new video coming up. A few of them, but yeah, obviously like a few. Like there's the Long Dark. I post like once a month minimum. I have like a requirement for that. So I'm doing that right now. It's almost done. It's not gonna be too long. I need some armor. I love your paintings. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Yeah, you saw the video, right? The painting one. I was shy to put that out. Every time I've done any painting related content on this channel, see what I mean? I gotta lock in. Every time I've posted a painting related video, it's flopped really badly. It's discouraging, but I'm not gonna stop. You know, I've been painting for years. I'm gonna keep doing it. It's one of those things where, I mean, I've sold a few, so that tells me that, you know, some people like it. I had to send it all the way to Pittsburgh, I think. Yeah, so it wasn't a local. They actually they reached out to me. Don't stop doing it because you enjoy it. Thank you. Appreciate that. I will. I'll keep it going. Right now I'm working on a few projects. Actually, a lot of paintings that I have. One of them is huge. Like it could take up how do I put this? It's like 3 by 5 feet. There's a painting I've been working on for the longest time. I started it back in 2014. And to be honest, the whole reason I'm painting it is to test my own skills. Basically, I got the smallest brush that I could, and I painted the tiniest details. There's a tree on that painting that is the size of my thumbnail. Like the entire tree fits on my thumbnail. That's how small it is. What a tease. Don't worry, I'll send you photos. On the next video, just for you, I'll post that, okay? Like a little tease. I'll be like, this is something I've been working on. It's not done yet. But, yeah, I'll go ahead and show that. Because a lot of what I posted was actually my... There's a type. It's called acrylic pouring. It's not a hard technique to master, but there are people that incorporate that and then they mix it with other stuff, like a bunch of multimedia stuff. They'll do like a weird background and then they'll add on top of it. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, dude, anything for you. Appreciate you coming on, by the way. You were the first viewer. Also, last time, I'm kind of embarrassed to admit this, but I actually live streamed for like 2 minutes. How does it work? Acrylic pouring is a technique where you don't use a brush. Basically, what you do is you get several cups of paint mixed with this thing called acrylic pouring primer. It's like a clear liquid. It's like a gel. And what you do is you pour that first on the canvas. You get it nice and wet, and then you start with one paint, in any direction you want to, and the paint kind of guides itself. You mix the colors, but not thoroughly. You're not stirring it together. It's kind of like well, it's hard to explain. You kind of paint by feeling, if that makes any sense. I like doing it because every painting that I've done is correlated with something that's gone in my life, good or bad. The olive painting, there's a story behind it. So, you know what? This is a Meatweed exclusive, a live stream exclusive right here. And forgive me because like one of the rules I have on this live stream. Yeah, I think I see it. Yeah, I'll do more videos about it later. There's one where I actually deleted it because it flopped. No one liked it. I feel bad about it, but I kept the painting. The painting, Olive. I don't speak about politics on this channel, but this one hit close to home. I painted Olive. At first, I started with the background, the beautiful green background, the really serene. I mixed a bunch of colors, and I slowly over time did it with some music. I have a playlist that I listen to while I'm doing it. One song in particular is powerful, right? But the painting, I started it. Don't hide who you are. I really appreciate you, man. I really appreciate you. Seriously, that hits close to home. I appreciate that. I'll never stop being myself. I'm unapologetic about who I am, But I do think about the numbers on YouTube, That matters too, a little bit at least. But anyway, again, I don't talk about politics, but admittedly, when I started Olive, there was a lot of tension going on not in my life, but like, in the world. And I finished the background, and I thought, it needs something. The day I said that, Russia attacked Ukraine. Russia attacked Ukraine, and so I painted an olive tree. Because I thought of it like this, right? An olive branch is a symbol in war for peace. It's a call to war, like not the call to war. February 2022. Yes, exactly. See, wow, I got chills right now thinking about it. The war started, and I painted an olive tree because an olive branch is a symbol of peace, right? And I thought, obviously, the whole tree needs to be painted because, like, this needs a lot more than a branch. This is major. This is huge. I felt it because I have Russian YouTubers that I watch, and I, big fan of them. I have a friend that lives close to the area where it was attacked, and I haven't heard from him since. So, yeah, admittedly, there was a lot to it. Like when I say I painted it in one night, just manically almost. Yeah, it was hard. I hope he's okay. I hope Lad's doing okay. I don't know, Oh, Jesus. Hang on. I gotta get out of here. Yeah, I haven't heard from Vlad since, but I don't think I ever will, really. Yeah. Knowing what I know about him, he's a trooper. He'll be fine. Admittedly, I feel bad because we kind of had an argument too, like not too long before that. So I think about that, and I think you really got to be careful. When you're talking to someone, like let's just say whenever you're fighting someone, whenever you're in a bad mood with somebody, you really have to think, that might be the last conversation you have with that person. I don't ever want that to leave my head because of Vlad. I just hope in some way that painting is, a way of carrying on the memory of our friendship. That's kind of the story behind it. Again, I'll keep that on the podcast. That's I still think about it every time. I have that painting somewhere where I see it every day. I was so proud of it too when I was done that, I took photos of it and I primed it. I did this thing where you cover it in this thing that's, what is it? Not a primer, it's something else. I also used the most expensive canvas that I had. Took several days to do the background and only 1 day to do the tree. And if you zoom in on that photo of the tree, there is details on all of it. You could see the fibers in the wood and everything. And I did not leave my room until that painting was done. So I was pretty proud of it. That's true art. Exactly. The best art comes from emotion, you know? Now, I'll admit one thing as well. The stronger the emotion, the more impactful the art piece. So, to be honest, I've been pretty happy where I'm at now. My best art pieces have come from like darker places, so that's why I'm not painting as often, I'll be honest. But lately I've had a kind of a change of heart where I'm thinking, why are all my paintings so negative, you know? And I want to paint something that's just joy, you know, something happy. And I'm trying, you know, I'm trying brighter colors and I'm learning color theory on my own, right? Because I actually originally wanted to go to college for art, but I did not have the 250,000 that it costs to go. So, you know, kind of shaking a little, actually. To be honest, I got chills thinking about how I could finally tell myself, tell that part of my life, you know? And on the live stream where people are watching, of all things, I really appreciate you being here, man. I really appreciate you. It really does help. Whew. Do I have a... There we go. You missed. You missed. I need the iron. There's a lot of iron here. Art disturbs the undisturbed and soothes the disturbed. I know that quote. I like that quote. It's true, though. It really is. I think of like... I think of artists and what they went through, because if you look at the history of a lot of them, it's just kind of sad. And I think the most impactful painting I've ever seen is Stanchik. That's the clown that is sitting kind of slouched forward. He's in all red. And the painting, what I love about it, I would rather keep painting as my hobby than have it as a job. Honestly, yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that. Once it becomes a job, it's no longer enjoyable. The money was nice when it came in, but it wasn't a lot. That one is so yes, exactly. Have you heard the story behind it, Stanchik? The painting was that the clown had received a warning, or rather, a notice that an entire fleet of ships and this big army was destroyed. And the whole time, there's a party going on in the background. He's supposed to be entertaining them, but he just got the news, and he has to break the news. That's why. That's why he's so disturbed. The hell's that down? Did you see that? I don't know what that is. I thought there'd be more iron here. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. When I heard the story, I'm like, oh my God. Imagine being in his situation. He's the entertainer, right? He's the one that's supposed to make everybody laugh, you know, give everybody a good time, and the entire time in the background, the world he knows is about to fall apart, and he has to continue, you know, the charade. That art piece has never left me. I have it on my computer, and I just look at it every now and then. I think some of the best art has come from dark places, but what I think too is I'm in a good spot right now, you know? I'm happy. I'm in a good relationship. I've been the healthiest I've ever been. And what I think of is I've never painted something where I'm truly super happy, you know? So I'm going to try that. What's this? Whew. Man, I love talking about art. I'm such an art nerd. Again, wanted to go to school for it, but couldn't afford it. If he keeps a straight face, he will be depressed, but if he's honest, he will face uncertainty. That's a disturbing part about the painting for me is you think about the aftermath, you know? That painting is a moment in history. I forget the full story, but that's the gist of it. I love storytelling in any medium. Yeah, exactly. what impacted me about the story, learning about it, was that even before I knew the story, you know something's going on, you know? A moment captured well, exactly, because you look at that painting and even without knowing the story, you know one thing. You know grief, you know uncertainty, you know fear. All of those emotions at once captured in a single painting. Dude, I want to make something like that one day. I feel like I have with Olive, to be honest, but most good art only comes out like after the person has passed and the story is like told. You're so cool. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. I should make an art piece, you know? I should make another one. It's been a while since I've done it, mainly because I just like I have a canvas, right? That is triangular. I haven't even unwrapped it. And it's just been sitting in my little art studio for a bit. I'm thinking that should be the one that's like happier, you know? Now, which colors to use, I'm not too sure because I really don't paint a lot in joyous modes, I guess. I'll make art because I love making it, but I won't share any of it. That's what I did for years, you know? And eventually when it started coming out, people were like, "Oh, you've got some talent." Or other people were like, "I like what you're doing," you know? Art art comes out whenever you're ready though, you know? Like you can't just like push it out right away. And also you're going to face criticism. I faced a lot of criticism on my art and it hasn't stopped me, you know? I'm going to keep doing it. But that's kind of the growing process. People tell me, you know, with some color theory, you could do this, you could do that. And at first I thought, how dare they criticize me, you know? Like I was like, come on, man, I'm just releasing this. Do you feel lonely because you're the only one creating? I feel like when I'm the one making the art by myself, I feel like I'm trying to convey a message and I know no one's going to get it, or maybe one person will get it. I feel like when I make a piece, it has to be, it doesn't have to tell a story, it just has to convey a feeling. And of course, art is in the, you know, art is in the eye of the beholder. So what you got to think about too is how will it be perceived? You know, my voice. I think about how it'll be perceived, but also on its own, if I like look at it in a room without any story, without anything, I'd just be like, that's a cool painting, you know? Like if I say that, then I'm happy with it. Yeah, because sometimes people just want to see some cool art. I've seen some exhibits that made me think, and I've seen others that just make me go, that's fucking awesome, you know? Because some people, they just want a cool background on their phone. Or others, you know, maybe they want to go deep into thought. But not everyone. Art's not for everybody, you know? It's really not. Creating art, it's not for everybody. Enjoying it, that's a different story. I feel like everyone can enjoy art. Ooh, I hit bedrock. People have different tastes. Yeah, exactly. I actually reached out to an art critic once about my paintings, and some of them were like, they were saying, I don't like this, I don't like that. And then they saw the color splotches, and one of them, I think they saw Punk or Fisher, I forget which one, but they saw it and they said, this I love. You know, and that spoke to me. I like that. Let me read your text real quick. Humans are very spiritual creatures. Art is very important in life. Yes, exactly. The way I see it, though, is that everyone can interpret things differently, but there is some spiritualism to art for some people. I mean, you can't ignore the fact that there's some like ancient paintings with like art being applicable to life. Yeah, exactly. What I think of though is like the people that used to paint portraits for like the wealthy. You know, that's the ones that we see nowadays. People were like, "Oh, these were the great masters," but like back then, it was a job. You know, it was a paycheck. what I like is when I see an art piece that came from no financial backing, and it was supposed to be like for the artist. My favorite one, it's a disturbing one, but it's one of my favorites, is Saturn devouring his son. It's a terrifying art piece. I'm not gonna lie, it's like straight up, it's fucking unsettling. Today, let's see, today everyone can do it, Lucky. Yeah, that's true. Everyone can do it nowadays. Anyone can go to Hobby Lobby, get a paintbrush, or Michaels. That's where I go. But sometimes you gotta think like there are people that are gonna do a painting. They're gonna look at it and they're gonna go, "This is never gonna see the light of day." But you saw it. You made that piece. It exists, and it does. I heard like a scenario once. Somebody talking about how what's an art piece that no one will ever see. I thought that was something else. That's my shadow. Look at that. And I thought of it. It's clever. So basically, it was the only way to make an art piece no one's ever seen is to do it blindly and to throw it away. Back then, it was about if status or only for some people. Even today, like you said, you need a ton of money to study. Yeah, exactly. The study part is the sad part for me, right? And recently on TikTok, of all places, I met someone who we started talking about art because he said straight up that he spent all of his money, all of his life savings to go to art school. He didn't make it as an artist, but he said he would do it again. He's in his 40s now, and he's just working on his paintings. Still living with his parents. But he's happy. My parents would never approve of like art pieces like that. That's fine. Not for them. It's for me. Yeah, he's a cool guy. I really like his art. Let me sit upright. I'm like chill right here. There we go. He's making an art piece that's like huge, like giant, like it could cover a wall. And it's a giant snake. He's working on so much details of it. And I like it. I think it's pretty good. But I do think it's for me. Yes, exactly. See, that's the best feeling when you make an art piece. And let's say it's one that you won't show the world, but you're happy with it. That's what matters. That's what it's all about. This roof needs work. Hang on. I made it last time in the live stream, and I just started laughing because it looked so funny. There we go. Let's get up here. Get up here. Ow. How do I do this? No, I can't get up here. It's awesome to make yourself laugh. It really is. That's kind of how I see art. I see art and joke in the same, like art and jokes are in the same category where it's like, it's entertainment. I am lost on how to get up there. I'm trying to figure it out. Can I make scaffolding? Is that a thing I can do yet? Okay. I cannot. Okay. Wait, actually, see if I can find it. Oh, I need bamboo. Right. I was just in a spot that had a lot of bamboo. I should have got some. Maybe I can still find it. I don't want to lose the building I just did, but it's, it's bare bones. I'm going this way. Also, I'm gonna need some food soon. I'm about to run out of watermelons. I found watermelons in the forest, and I've just been eating that. Huh. Where the hell am I? It's a start. Yeah, exactly. It's a start. I mean, I had to start when I died suddenly last... Well, there's a panda here. There should be... Eat the panda? Do I have a sword? Do they drop meat? Are they friendly? Okay, we're good. Hello. Can you eat melons? You want this one? He ain't gonna eat it. He's adorable. Look at him. Don't hurt them. No, I'm not gonna hurt this guy. Look at him. He's adorable. I love this thing. But I do gotta find bamboo shoots. You could get the bamboo. I can't even find any. I know it's gonna come up as soon as I like stop looking for it. That's just my luck, I swear. Like every time I'm like looking for something, I can't find it. Like I wasn't looking for iron earlier, but I found it, which is cool. I like that. But now I need bamboo, and I can't find any. Like, I had a pet bird in the last live stream, but he died. Not he died. I died, so he disappeared. Let's see. Steel panda on the other hang. Yes. Don't quite know what you mean by that, but I know what you mean. I know what you mean. You mean I need to get bamboo and feed it to him, and I have a pet. What is this giant hole here? There's so many giant holes. Hey, another one. Yummy. Hello. Is that? Oh, that's not bamboo. This is actually useful as well. Hang on, let me get some more. Make a panda baby. Oh, that'd be adorable. Although I thought the the polar bear baby was cute too, but is the reason I died. So I'll be wary of them. You know what I mean? Like I have to be. I'm playing on hardcore mode. I have to. I'm missing something. This one I'll put away. Jump. Thank you. Don't want to hurt him just yet. I'll get cows for that. You can't pet every creature. I know, but you can have them around. And that's all you need. Did you watch the Minecraft movie when it came out? We watched it in theaters. It was kind of cool. We were there with the whole chicken jockey, that thing going on. Somebody threw their slushie at the front of the screen when they said chicken jockey, and it actually landed. There you go. We're friends now. You're adorable. Let's go. You can paint your girl if you want to. Oh, that's adorable. That's sweet. I've never painted a person. Actually, now that I think about it. The chicken thing was crazy. Yeah, the chicken jockey. Everyone was going crazy for that, dude, when it came out. And I think it's been like a year now? Yeah, it's been a year now. It was fun to see it in person. I mean, it was a mess, but I mean, you know, let the kids have fun, I guess. Hey, it'd be good memories. You're too small. I would paint her millions of times. Oh, that's sweet. A true romantic gentleman right there. I actually did paint her something. I painted her like a cute love heart. It was rather fun. It was fun. It was good times. Well, I can't find the bamboo, but I made a friend, so I guess that's cool too. There you go. Where are the birds? There's another one, right? There he is. We'll go in here. I have the bird in here. I need some furniture. Could I paint? Could I build signs yet? Oh, I need a stick. Okay. Sitting on my head. Yeah, he's still there, I think. Still there. He's so sweet. I will name him Bartholomew. Perfect. Bartholomew, have a seat. Dude, it's yours. It's not like I could sit down on it. Is it almost nighttime? I don't want to go in the mines with him. I don't want him to get hurt. Ooh, a cow. Jeez, you look worse now. No offense, Mr. Cow, but... I mean, it's a cow. I don't think it knows what I'm saying. Alright. Let's grow some more. Cow. It certainly is. Well, that's an ocelot that I like a lot. Do I have string? No. Wait a minute. Any wolves nearby? Any at all? I saw someone play the Dark Walker right after I went into the woods at night. You little rebel. Going into the woods at night. Too scary. He can't get in. This way. This way. It's about to be dark. I'll have to quickly sleep through the night in order to make sure he's safe. He's just sleeping with me. That's cute. I need you to stay here. It snowed where you were at, Lucky. There's been a bunch of snow around here. Not where I live, but like in this state. And it's pretty bad, actually. It's like an emergency if you're going over the hill. About 2 hours south of here. And it's like warning people to not go outside. Ooh, a lead. Give me that, give me that, give me that. Yes. I can't get him off, but I don't want him off. There you are. Hmm? Oh, it was that thing, okay. I thought the bird growled. That would have been terrifying. Now you can lead a I can, yeah. Okay, you wait here. See if we can get him over here. I mean, if he runs back, I understand. There's not much bamboo here. It's like a zombie because it imitates... Oh, I didn't know that. That's so cool. So they imitate sounds. Okay, that's awesome. Oh yeah, by the way, I made it a thing in the playthroughs where I need a pumpkin, and we will name him Thomas. It started from the first playthrough. We're going to do it again. We're going to keep it up. If you play music, it will dance the bird. Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, I heard about that. If you get a music box, they dance around a bit. Thomas, yes. Here, let's make sure we don't forget. Thelma? There we go. A jack-o'-lantern. Yeah, okay. I have to... There we go. Thelma. Do I just put it in there? No, I have to... There we go. Tama. It's Halloween somewhere. Tomato. You're free. They're all coming here now. Look at that. Oh, where'd he go? There he is. Come on in. Come on in. You're almost there. You're almost there. You're almost there. A little more. A little more. A little more. Yes. Got him. Mine. Okay, it's you again. Come on in. Can we lead the bird? We can! He's really struggling. Come on. Come on in. There you go. His house is going to be full of birds later. And you know what? Fine. You can also lead bees. What? I didn't know you could do that. Then again, that would explain all those YouTube videos I've seen where they have like beehives full, you know? That makes a lot of sense. And bird poop. True. Yeah, but I mean, that's the price you pay for having a pet bird, right? Honestly, I've had a pet bird before, and the little poops are worth it because he taught me how to chirp. He's a good little bird. I miss him dearly. I had him as a kid. I am an adult now, so that should, that should tell you enough. I know. He lived a good life. We actually never had him in a cage. What we decided to do was we clipped his wings a little just so that, he wouldn't fly crazy because we had a ceiling fan at the time. We didn't want him to fly into it. And what we would do sometimes for fun, we would put him on the ceiling fan blade. We would turn it on and quickly turn it off, right? Just immediately, just to get the blades kind of spinning really slowly. And he would use it as a little carousel ride. No, it was adorable whenever we did that. He actually loved it. Sometimes he'd chirp and like gesture up at the fan, and that let us know he wanted to play on the little carousel. It was adorable. I wish I got videos of it, but this was before I had a phone. Long before. I miss Birdie. Oh yes, the cutest little bird. Possibly my favorite memory of him was 2009. That's crazy. How'd you know the year? 2011. Oh, you're just guessing. You were closer with 2009. It was way back then, yeah. I was but a child. Now I am but a man. A man playing Minecraft. One, 800. The song's stuck in my head now. My little brother showed me that Baby No Money song. How would I know? Haha. I don't know. For all I know, you could be a wizard. Are you a wizard? Mr. Metzger, are you a wizard? Don't lie to me. I would be fully convinced you were a wizard with guessing the year so accurately. You were off by 1 year. I'm not even joking. Let's see here. There we go. I was gonna go up for more torches, but I'm good with this one. Whew. Okay, let's go further down. Let's get some more iron. I really need iron. I don't have a full set of armor yet. I didn't have a phone until 2013. I don't remember when I had a phone the first time. What I remember was it was one of those phones that had like a keyboard on it. Like I'd flip it to the side, and I could text with the phone sideways. It was kind of cool. It had a little keypad, like a little keypad. That was a cool phone. First was a flip one. Yeah, everyone had one of those back then. Everyone texted with the what is it? Everyone texted with the numbers, you know, 0 or 1 through 9. I don't remember which button was the space bar. You know, it's been so long. I tell it like I'm a fossil. I might as well be, dude. I still remember how to text that way. It's just, when am I going to use that again? You know what I mean? You're old. Exactly, exactly. You're old, I'm old. We're all old. It's okay. We're aging gracefully. That's all that matters. Whoa. Found something. Hang on. Never mind, straight down. But we are the last who remembers. The last of the Mohicans. And it's a creeper. Aw, man. Whoa. Don't dig straight down. I want to, though. There we go. Where did the creeper go? He just vanished. Watch it be behind me. Okay, I'm not doing that again. There you are. You're running in circles, man. Oh. Come on up this way. Come on. Come on, don't be shy. Creepy, I know, right? Keeps vanishing. Got him. Aw. Aw, my torch. It's okay, we didn't die that time. Behind you. That's not gonna work on me again. For the 9th time. I seriously need to quit falling for that. Although now that it's dark, there's gonna be things spawning in there. So, I need a torch pretty quickly. I don't have any way to make a torch. That's not good. Anything down here? There's something down here, right? For the 9th time, yeah. I am not a smart man. Oh, God, another one. You know what? Let's go. Huh. Well, he did dig the hole deeper. I'm looking for other ways down just based on the fact that I had the other hole. And I landed in bedrock. Yeah, you saw it too, right? A few criticals and he just popped. What's up, everybody? It's Critical. I'm playing with my wiener, whatever the hell he says. Oh, God. Stop doing that. I'm over here scolding him. Scold, scold, scold. And again. Oh, I thought I killed him this time. Oh, whoa, whoa, that's a creeper. Not a creeper. I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed. More impressions. Oh, God. Help me, Thomas. Hey, that's my new door. I found out that... Oh, sweet. Give me that. Wait, what's it enchanted with? Hang on. You're screwed. You got this. You and your double speak. How could you? What's this enchanted with? Leather armor. I'll take it. What about you? I don't know. I think mine's better. You get me. Oh, you weren't kidding. Hang on, there's something I want to try. I saw in a video. He got me too. You saw I turned around, but he kind of did warn me. Okay, okay. Gotta be careful with this one. Come on. Come with me. Oh, wrong. Okay. Gotta time it just right. Okay. I don't know if you know what I'm doing yet. That's not the direction you should have been going. This way. Okay. I timed that wrong as well. Wait for it, wait for it. This way. Come on, come on. Come get me. Fall down, fall down. Oh, okay. I want him in there. There's a video I saw where if you put these in, if you put like a bucket of water up here, they know how to climb. Well, obviously, look at this. It's tiny. Stop hitting me. I don't like that. Okay, I gotta do this the correct way. Big hole. Big hole. I just knew he was there. Look at that. Call it intuition. Call it what you will. Doing a diamond pattern. Pretty sure this will help get it in better. Okay. That might be better. A bigger hole. Instincts. 3, 2, 1. This way. Come on. Ah, I missed. All right. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Ha! What if he starts building? Imagine. Oh God! No! 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 Get me out! Get me out! I fell in the hole. Come on. Again. Again. At this point, I'm just thinking, it's gonna kill me, isn't it? It knows what I'm doing. I don't even have a bucket of water. What am I? This way, please. Well, that's easier. That way. All right, we got him in a hole. And now I'm hungry. Honestly, I was expecting that to happen. Now I need a bucket of water. See if I can make one quickly. I think so. I think so. Quickly now. Quickly now. Get in the hole. Nope, I need water. And maybe some food soon. I just saw that. Alright. New recipe unlocked. Really? I've never made that? Alright. Ah, come on. Well, there goes the plan I was trying to do. Alright, alright. Tell you what, I gotta get some meat. I'm not gonna eat the... Oh, look at him! I'm starving to death. Look at him! Okay, okay, okay. Gotta eat that cow I saw earlier. Oh, I could have made a cage. Why did I think of that? Hiya. Thank you. There's no way to harvest pig without killing it. I thought that was a creeper. Oh my god. It looked like a creeper for a second. You can also grow melons. Oh! That's a good idea, actually. Hang on. Do I have any? Cocoa beans, wheat seeds. I don't have any melons. I got pumpkin seeds. And I don't have a hoe. What am I doing? That should be enough. She doesn't really play video games that much. Unless I only have one controller. She'll stop by on occasion to say hi, though. Babe, they're saying hi. They said hi back. I need the sand. Let's see if I can... You know what? Let's start a little chicken farm. That might actually work way better than whatever I was doing earlier. Fair enough. Yeah, that's true. I'll tell her you guys say hi. I think she knows. Andesite wall. I'll do this cobblestone. Do you think a chicken would mind living in the sand? I think he would. I'll put it over here somewhere. Have you had any meatballs? Funny enough, I have not, but I've had this I had this thing earlier. I made carrots, right? Just regular boiled carrots, but the way I seasoned them, they ended up tasting like steak. They're so good. Just a whole bunch of carrots, no joke. So good though. Gotta eat your vegetables, man. I'm telling you right now. Underrated thing, vegetables. They were pretty good. Let me see here. I gotta make more cobblestone wall. There we go. I ran out. I actually wrote down the recipe. Happy body, happy mind, something like that. Yeah, something like that. I think you got it right. Close enough. Well, I don't think close enough. I think you nailed it, actually. I really don't remember the quote, but that sounds like it. Good enough. Where was that chicken? Of course they despawn. What am I doing? I'll run around with seeds, and hopefully I'll be able to get some. I really hope I get some. I'm running low on food. Secret family recipe. There's nothing secret about carrots boiled. It's like small, like, you know when carrots are like coin sized? I cut them like that. I boiled them for 10 minutes. And then afterwards, olive oil, salt, pepper, MSG, smoked paprika, and minced onions, like dried minced onions. And you just stir them together and they're really good like that. That's right, meat, wheat, disgusting recipes. Boil the coins. Yeah, boil the coins. It's the only way to eat currency. Where are those chickens? Chicken. There was only one. I didn't think hardcore mode would be this hardcore. I can't find a single living creature. Oh, I can't find them when I'm hungry, of course. You really gotta farm these things when you find them. You know what I mean? My stomach will inflate. Mine's already there. I'm fat. It's okay, I'm working on it. I am not in my prime no more. And that's okay. There he is, there he is. Come here, you, I need you. You will not be gone just yet. I need you and one other, and then I can start a chicken farm. I'm starting them the traditional way, you know, you make... Oh god, the sun's setting. Come on, chicken. I need you quickly. Before those creepers spawn it again. Wappy Soppy. Oh, the Wabi Sabi thing, yeah. And you are captured. Bye-bye. I feel bad when I have a chicken in a place like that. Because every time I've done a playthrough, I give him a little roof, you know? And even a campfire. It's a video game, I know, but like, come on. Come on, you can't help but... They make these creatures so adorable. Look at them, man. Can you guys spawn? Like, make babies? No, they can't. Can you? They'll go on their own time. Or maybe they're both boys and girls. I don't know. They deserve a house. Yeah, a little house. You stay down and you stay down. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I'll make him a house right now. A little house. A little... What is he doing? I better check for creepers, huh? Here we go. Orange dye and... Orange dye? What? Oh, it's yellow. Soon there'll be an update with the babies look even more irresistible. Oh yeah, I saw that on... Ugh, they really gotta work on that. Speaking of babies, this is just an adult head on a baby's body. Forgot about that. I think because people were giving them stuff like online for that, right? Where the babies' heads were, yeah, ew. Compared to the new, like, the new models, they're not it, you know? They are not it. Mm-mm. Did I just get an apple? Give me that. Finally, some food. I've never died of starvation in the game. No joke. I've always found something. They gotta work on that. They do, but I think they are. Like, they're getting close enough. We'll get you a friend. Boyfriend, girlfriend, out of the way. Now, where are the chickens? I don't want to run. It's gonna use all my stamina and I'm gonna starve. What am I saying? What am I doing? I have wheat seeds. I can make bread. Like... Also, I gotta fix the hole. That creeper made a huge mess here. Oh yeah, the long dark, the hunger is a challenge if you're playing on the harder difficulties. Yeah, I'm like, I have a bunch of seeds and what is it? And bone meal. I can make bone meal and I could just make bread like right away. And I'm over here starving, like interloper. Good luck. Right now, I have a playthrough right now. I'm not live streaming it because I freak out the whole time. I'm doing a playthrough on Misery. You know, the hardest difficulty? It's not fun. It's not fun, let me tell you right now. Like, you get to a point in the game where you're like gritting your teeth, just going, come on, I just need to make it the next day. And it's so hard, dude. Oh, and the worst part, on Misery, every day you get a new affliction. You could be perfectly healthy one day, and the next, all of a sudden, he's dealing with, like, some sort of disease. Misery is the toughest. Yes, it's literally the hardest difficulty possible. And they added it because people were complaining that the hardest difficulty was too easy. Who are these veteran players? Exactly. Like, dude, what do you mean you want it harder? Fine, play with one hand. I don't know. Play blindfolded. Play by the sound of your voice in the game. There was this guy named Mitten Squad. May he rest in peace, by the way. Beautiful person. I loved his content when it came out. He would play Fallout. And he'd play challenges that he made himself. And he would stick through it all the way to the end. And it would be stuff that was crazy, right? Yeah, rest in peace to him. Yeah. Dude, I love Mitten Squad. I was genuinely sad when he died. He had a lot going on behind the scenes, you know? But you never know. You never know what someone's going through. Another chicken. Please, 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 come here. I'll use a lead. I'm not risking it. Come on. Anyway, he would do these challenges where he'd play Fallout, and it would be... Oh, dude, you gotta watch him. You gotta check him out. His channel's still up. And all the comments are just paying respects to him. He would have loved the Fallout show. The sad part is he didn't make it to see it. He would do challenges where he would play stuff like, can you beat Fallout New Vegas with your big toe? You know, like stuff that difficult. You know, maybe what was his name? Mitten Squad. Mitten, like the glove, and Squad. You could tell his content by all the all the titles being "Can you beat Fallout with blank?" One of my favorite ones that he that he made was "Can you beat Fallout with your feet?" And he had the he had the he had the controller on his feet, and he beat the game that way. He actually, God, what an ugly chicken. Sorry, but grow faster. I need food. Bye. But yeah, I mean, Squad was peak entertainment for me when he was out. He had a way with words. He had some of the jokes that I would say were legendary. Like, I don't know, there's something about the way he told a joke was just so unique. I loved it, right? It wasn't like it wasn't always vulgar, you know? He was just clever. He was really clever with his words, and I loved it. Wordplay, forget about it. Absolute genius. Can you beat Fallout by killing everyone? Yeah, it's one of the challenges that one of the challenges he did. Dude, there's so many, right? There's so many, and he did all of them. There's very rarely a challenge where he couldn't do it, and he would announce it straight up. He would say, "This one, I cannot beat." Yeah, dude, you're welcome. Also, you're keeping his legacy alive by watching his content. I'm serious, dude. I love the guy. I genuinely, when he passed, they had a GoFundMe for his yeah, I'm sorry to say he has passed away. He had a drinking problem, unfortunately, and it got the better of his body. The thing is, I donated when when they had a GoFundMe for his funeral. I don't know, I missed the guy. But, you know, what I could do, exactly, it's sad, but like what I could do is, you know, honor him, keep his memory alive, you know? That guy, I watched him for the longest time, and I loved every fucking minute of watching his content. I loved it so much. And I'm telling you right now, you know, this is me like hopefully honoring him by showing people his channel. I don't know, I miss the guy. I really do. Oh, a cow. Let love shine through. Beautiful words, man. Beautiful words. Is the bird following me? Yes, he is. Should I keep the cow or should I kill it and eat its meat? I should, you know what? I'm gonna start farming all of them because, well, I mean, look, there's nothing out here. I have to. Whoops. Over here, please. Oh, I need milk too. Remember, in the game, if you're fighting a wizard or a witch, oh, come on. You know what? You won't be spared. Sorry, mate. You're too... I don't know. He did not want to be caught, that's all. Hmm? It's about remembering people for who they were and not that they're gone. Yeah, exactly. Mitten Squad. We loved you, man. We really did. It's so sad that he's gone. But it's beautiful that we can honor him, you know? So yeah, you want to do me a favor. You want to make my day. Go check out his channel. That guy deserved all the love. I could paint what he did for me. You know what? You might be onto something there. Just my painting process is so... I'll have to sit in the studio and like think about it, you know? Appreciate it, man. Seriously. After he passed, he actually did get more subscribers too, because people missed him. I loved watching him, you know? I really did. No one had the I call it a studio. It's a room. It's a single room. That's all. It's where my computer and like my art stuff is at. That's what I have. There's someone on YouTube that says like, let's go to the studio, and like that guy genuinely means it. It's what's his name? I can never remember YouTubers' names. Oh my god, what was his name? Up is not jump. There we go. He has like a genuine studio. He's in the UK. Hang on. I set fire to the rain. Jacksepticeye's pretty good too. It's crazy thinking about how big they've become. Because I watched Jacksepticeye and Markiplier like when they were just starting, and it's crazy seeing what they become. It's beautiful, really, because that tells you like they made it. They had fun, and oh, he made sure to get on. He's not going anywhere. He's like, no, you're going. I'm going with you. But it's beautiful seeing what they became, This bird, dude. I know they mimic every animal's sound. He's just. I saw the spider. It's just he decided to mimic it. I'm surprised Jacksepticeye's still like doing his thing, Happy about it. What was that other guy? The Diamond Minecart? Critical. Let's see. I watched Critical way before he did his face reveal. I think he and I are the same age. It's interesting following their journey. Yeah. It was nice, It was nice seeing it from humble beginnings. I was around like when I was in school, I remember people like genuinely gathering around like a computer or somebody's phone and watching the latest Jacksepticeye together. Like they were sitting there watching the guy, and it was just, I don't know. I don't see that anymore. There are some people that still have that like vibe, that early YouTube vibe, and that's good. Good for them. I just don't see it as often. I hope I have enough to. Yeah, exactly. When YouTubers are authentic and not like this fake stuff, it's that I like that, There are so many people that play a character now, and I don't like that. I get it for brands and stuff, but like you really can't deny who you are, We were very fortunate to see these people authentically, grow. And I like that. Nowadays there's some people that still do it. I'm not gonna sit here and go, oh, there's no one there. Everyone's fake now. Like I could sit here and be like the grumpy old man, but no, there's some people that are still doing their thing. That's why you're awesome too. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm just being myself, Every now and then, though, I do gotta play a character. I'm not saying this to, like, I'm just being honest. Like, there are some times when I'm, like, making a YouTube video, and I have to kind of play a character, just a little, but overall, it's like myself. I wouldn't say playing a character, it's like acting, Like the video I made for the Long Dark, when I was fighting the moose, and at some point there's a spot where I'm like, it's like all foggy, and I'm like, I start talking all serious. Of course you make up something. Yeah, of course. Every now and then. These live streams are like my most authentic self, but also some of the YouTube videos, I brush it up for the camera, just a little. Like, I'm thinking of this one specific one. That one, the Long Dark episode where I'm fighting the moose, and I can't find him in the fog, and I go, oh no, he's, what is it? I think I just heard him, I think I'm just hearing things. And then he actually pops up and I scream. The egg video. That one was weird. Listen, I don't know what was going on through my head. You know what? I do remember. I made the egg video when I was wanting to go to art school, right? At this point, it was still on the table. And then the price tag hit. I actually have a brochure that the school sent. And it's a thick thick book with all of their like art programs and everything. The eggs. You know what? I might make it 2.0. Egg video 2.0 maybe. I mean, somebody wanted a video of my art pieces, and I made it for him. You know, I'm like, yeah, sure, here you go. I don't mind sharing these aspects about myself. You hear that? Egg 2.0, this time in 4K. That'd be awesome, actually. That'd be awesome. We would make a toilet tour as well. Maybe. Why? I never made that. Toilet tour. Just look at the bathroom. Toilet. You gave me an idea right now, and I'm not gonna lie. Hang on. Hang on. I'm actually gonna write this down. That's gold. Toilet video. I just wrote toilet on my notes app. No explanation needed. There we go. Okay. Got some bread now. Some bread. Oh, I need another cage. I need to fill these damn holes in. I made someone show the toilet while live streaming. I hope there was nothing in there. You gave me an idea for like an artistic version of a toilet video. Just like, ladies and gentlemen, toilet. And it's just like a still image of a toilet or something. I got the weirdest story to talk about though. Like, for real. You know, as you get older, your wisdom teeth come in. And I know you've seen those stories where people are like, what an honor. That'd be awesome. I wrote it down. And again, on my notes app, I just have the word toilet. No explanation, just toilet. But I made this, no, I didn't make anything. What was it talking about? Oh, right. My wisdom tooth removal, right? So a lot of people have pretty good insurance where they'll be put under, like under anesthesia to have their wisdom teeth removed. I did not have such a luxury. What they did do is they numbed the spot, and luckily it was enough, right? They numbed it with a really strong medicine. I think it was Novocaine? I forget. Yeah, like, that's the good part, right? It wasn't too bad. Yeah, but it's such a stupid story. Hang on. I'm thinking about it because it was funny to me now. But I have this song, and it's just like La Via in France or something like that. It's an accordion song, like it's like a very French song, right? For whatever reason, this song was playing in my head while the doctor had these incredibly strong forceps grips in my wisdom tooth, yanking it out as hard as he could, moving my entire head with it. And I was cheering him on. I was like, yeah, get it out. The whole time this French song is playing in my head. Because I got Novocaine in my mouth so hard that I can't feel the thing, right? I felt it later. I'm on fire. I felt it later. It was it was such a surreal experience. And I thought, if I could find a copyright-free version of that song, I'm going to put that over the toilet video. You know what I mean? Like, just, ladies and gentlemen, toilet, and just that. I don't know. This is fucking funny to me. Dude, that'd be so good. I gotta find a copyright-free song. The problem is, I don't think I could find one. I'll try. Don't get me wrong. Maybe a MIDI version. I don't know. Maybe a MIDI version. Oh my god, that's so smart. Oh my god. Mr. Metzger, you're genius. Write that down, write that down. I already did, don't worry. You know, whenever people hear write that down, I know they think about the SpongeBob meme. I think of the Xavier Renegade Angel meme. You guys seen that one? Where he's like, that weird creature, that weird bird creature with the backwards legs. He goes, "Ooh, that's good. Let me write that down." And he pulls out a pen and paper and he writes the word "write that down." completely forgetting the quote in the next scene. I have no idea what anything is. Don't worry. I just introduced you to the worst show you're ever gonna watch. Maybe the best. Maybe the best. I bought 2 seasons of it. I have the entire playlist on my phone. Downloaded directly onto my phone. It's called Xavier Renegade Angel. I'll type it out. It's a weird way to spell it. I'm serious. Watch that show. You'll either love it or you'll watch it again. You've probably seen a scene from it. There's a really popular one where there's a guy who's like talking to himself, like a literal clone of himself, and he's going, "You slumber, cucumber, you catch up on some Zeds, you get out of my heads." That's from that show. It's the finale in season 1. I know the entire lines verbatim. Like when they start, he goes, God damn it. You're gonna make me quote Xavier? Okay. They start going off. He goes, "You snows, you lows, you nap, you get slap, you slumber, a cucumber, you catch up on some Zeds, you get out of my heads." Maybe. I can't even quote the number you just said. You've seen it 1039568838-6 times. Yes. Possibly. It's the fact that I could quote the show verbatim is a little concerning to me, actually. Maybe I should seek therapy. Come on, Birdie, come on. Get in here. Go almost there. Come on, get in here. Come on, there you go. Give me that back. Whoop. Sit still, you guys are everywhere. Bird Nam Nam. Yeah, Birdie Nam Nam. This guy's gotta go to bed. Birds, all of you. Richard. What's this guy's name? What's that longest city in Welsh? Lengwach Blichne. I can't even fucking. You know what I'm talking about, right? The longest city in Welsh. I once pronounced it perfectly, and I blew my own mind. Of course I did, right? Go on and make a baby. There you go. You can make name tags. Good. I'm so tired of having to find them in dungeons, dude. I'm playing with the oldest like Minecraft that you could possibly. What's this? Bedrock? I think it's Bedrock. I don't know what anything is. Someone tells me what mode are you playing? What percent? What's the period or whatever? Like, dude, I don't know. I just game. I'm as old as they come. I really don't know these numbers. You snows, you low. You gotta be quoting damn Xavier now. Pork meat. I'd rather beef, but pork is alright. Hopefully one day we can make string out of wool. Why isn't that a thing? That sounds so obvious, right? That should be a thing. Dude, it's crazy. I cannot find any animals. And every time I find one, I eat it. Yeah, I missed. Any meat on this one? Nothing. Slim pickings. We need more animals. I gotta eat the bread. Okay, there we go. If I'm gonna be running around, I'm actually gonna need food. Whew. Also, I need to gather wood. I know I just burned these 2 trees. Ah, shit. There's always one that stays up there in the air. You got it, I got it. It's unnatural. Slim pickings. That's what I said. There we go. This one steak should hold me over for the whole day. But I do want to find like actual like a whole cow. I need to, right? I need to find one and make a farm. I don't know how I'm going to start a farm with a single cow, but I'll do it, right? Oh, that was risky. Gully boy. I'm trying so hard right now to say that. I don't think I said it right. Why are you down here? Give me that. Huh? You heard me. Oh, I guess I could eat lamb. Yeah, this'll work. This'll work. Come on. It was for the cows, but they disappeared because I killed them all. Yeah, this'll work too, though. Come on, both of you. And we'll make babies. And we'll get a lot of wool. Look at that. 3 for 1 right there. I don't know what the third one is, but I'll figure it out. Steal them. I mean, they're like the ducks at the pond, you know? The ducks at the park. No one owns them. You can take them. Don't quote me on that. That's a Reddit thing, right? Someone from Reddit said you could just take the ducks from the pond. I have 3 of them now. Why would you get 3 ducks? Listen, I've had my share of birds in the past, and ducks are a no-go for me. Like they're just they poop so much. I was gonna say shit, but I shouldn't say that. I just did. There. Okay, you two are wed now. That's the last of my wheat. Please make a baby. They're wildlife. Are they? The guy on Reddit was stealing them then. I can't deal with ducks for one reason, right? They poop a lot. And when I say a lot, I mean a hefty amount and a big amount. Like for a bird, that's a large amount of poop. Large amount, a large quantity, a large size. Here they are protected by. I did not know that. They're probably protected by law here too. It's just there's a lot of people that kind of don't care, you know. Large, just in general, really. Let me put it this way: you'll need a shovel, okay? And when I say that, people think dog poop. You know, dog poop you need a shovel for, right? A duck poops as much as a dog. And I'm not talking a little Shih Tzu, a little Chihuahua. I'm talking a full Mastiff. You know, like a big Golden Retriever. Those big solid ones. It's about the same. Frogs you can't take or even touch because that'd be really. People eat them here. People where I'm from, they'll catch frogs, right? They'll get nice, big, healthy ones, and you can eat the legs. Apparently, it tastes like chicken. I wouldn't know. I've never had it before. The thought of eating a frog makes me like it makes my skin crawl. I would try it. I genuinely would try it. Look, I've had alligator before. I've had bison. I've had deer. What haven't I had? Fuck. I'm thinking of animals that I've had, right? I would say it's cheating though, because there's a place here near where I live where you could get every single animal in the form of beef jerky. And I don't know if that counts because I looked at the ingredients and they have like wildlife is looked out for so they don't die. Oh, that's fair. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Where I'm from, every animal is in abundance pretty much. There are an occasion, an animal that's very rare or an animal that might go extinct soon. So they take proper care of them, right? They make sure that their numbers are in order and they make sure they're not all dying off. Having said that, there's a lot, you know, there's a lot of animals, dude. The other, not okay. I say the other day too often. What I mean is not even like, wow, it's been 5 years. Yeah, it's been about 5 years. I had a saga, right, where I was on the podcast at the time. I wasn't doing YouTube yet, but on the podcast, I was talking about how with the job that I had, I ran like because I go outside a lot. Yeah, 5 years. Been a minute. But I was talking on the podcast about how I had encountered a badger out in the wild. And because of the line of work I was in, I would regularly encounter the same badger. They're not fun. American badgers are like wolverines, right? Like they'll tear your legs off, you know? They're strong animals. Every animal knows to be stay clear from them. They're cute, exactly. Here's the thing, in the saga, I wanted to pick it up. And I found out the other day, by the other day, at this point I mean like 3 years ago now. You know, I'm terrible with that. I need to quit saying the other day when I mean eons ago at this point. I found a guy on Instagram that literally picked up a American badger, swung it around, and then ran away from it. I mean, granted, it's far worse than what I had planned for it, right? Like, I just wanted to pick it up. Okay, I wanted to fight it, and I would have lost. I would have easily lost a fight with a badger. Yeah, I wanted to fight a badger. I would have lost. I would have lost. Okay, I'll be blunt. I know when I'm going to lose, and I would have lost. I would have kicked my ass pretty hard, actually. I would have been ass lit. Fight it. Yeah, pretty much. But how do you fight a badger? Because their skin is so thick that even some bullets won't penetrate them. Is that right? No, I don't think that's right. Okay, they have a lot of what is it? They have a lot of protection for what they are. You know what I mean? We need a cover for these guys, and they're in the grass. All right. Well, they're doing okay. I'm not sure I know what a badger is. Let me put it this way. Imagine a cat slash... Why the hell do you describe a badger? That's a good one. Just Google American badger. The way they're spelled is the word American. I think everyone knows how to spell that. And Badger. One look at one online, you're going to be like, oh, yeah, you would have died. You know, like, this is akin to fighting a crocodile where I'm from. Google, I will. Go to images from, yeah, exactly, like a badger, yeah. American badger. They're violent creatures, and they're terrifying to look at. Now, I personally think they're adorable, but if you look up the videos of them, they snarl like crazy. Like when they growl, it'll send chills up your spine. They sound like very big snakes. I don't know how they mimic it so well. And apparently they eat snakes. They eat everything that lives. It's crazy. Yeah, there you go. See, you saw one. One look at that, right? Oh, yeah. I would have been a goner, right, Thomas? The smelly ones, kinda. I think they're related. Yeah, those are skunks. You're thinking of skunks. I see those all the time too. Skunks are interesting, right? They're everywhere here where I'm from. Regularly, you'll drive by one and you'll smell it. Like through the AC of your car, it'll stick for about a minute or two, and then it'll go away. But they smell so bad. Putting it nicely, I don't think skunks smell good at all. There's no way in hell that's controversial. Dude, skunks smell so bad. The worst part is when you encounter one in the wild and you're not prepared for them, right? Fortunately, I've never encountered one in person, at least alive. Every time I've encountered one, they're already dead. They just like, they have a bad habit of walking into oncoming traffic. Why do they do that so often? It's like they choose to do it. They keep doing it where I'm from. I drove past 2 dead ones today. I don't like it. I do not like it, sir. I do not like it, Sam. I am. Why am I British? Okay, at this point, I need to build like a... Oh, my axe. For some reason, all of your messages came up at the same time. There it is. Damn, yeah. I gotta... Have you seen those streamers that they play for so long, they start just messing shit up? Like, they have no idea what's going on. It's so funny. I think it was like XQC that, like, tried to make stuff, and he was just like it made no sense. It's so funny seeing that. Oh my god. No. I don't know how to put it. I think you try to build a boat. Let's see if I can do it here. Like on the crafting thing, right? He was doing he had stuff like this. He would do stuff like this and would be surprised that nothing happened. He'd be like, why isn't it working? But he was just so out of it. I'm just saying, I think I'm getting there. Oh, okay, yeah, exactly. It's it's so funny seeing it. I gotta do something though. Hang on. Chop this. Hold upwards. The messages on the live stream is trying to mess up. Isn't that frustrating? Yeah, I personally wasn't a fan of it. I just saw the screenshots. The screenshots were funny, right? Because it's just a picture of like him locked in. But I didn't actually see the live stream. 23T XQC. I don't know. I hear a lot about him. A lot about him. How long does he live stream for? I always hear about like, oh, XQC is on like a 24-hour live stream. Like, dude, turn the camera off, dog. It's not that serious. Maybe for him it is. I don't know. I could never do that. I'm old enough to the point where if I play video games for too long, I get sick of video games. Sometimes I need a break, you know? Also, the house needs work. Gotta cut the grass. Did it the other day. I'm good. Oh god, the messages. They're written in Braille. I have to feel my way around. What's he doing again? Oh, right, I'm over here. Hang on. This looks like a good spot right here. I need... What do I need? I need to be creative for a minute. Alright, let the gears turn. I gotta do something real quick. Lock in Jeff. Who's Jeff? Two of them. What's this say? I couldn't see further than 10 meters yesterday when I walked outside because I had looked at the screen all day. Careful with that. It'll affect you more in the future. Putting it nicely. There we are. I'm saying this is somebody playing video games while wearing glasses. That's all I gotta say about that. On the contrary, I will say more. I'm kidding. Here's good. See what I'm doing, kinda? What did I say? My ears are ringing from wearing headphones. I think that just means your volume is too high. Admittedly, I used to have that bad habit, you know? Kinda hard not to. It's about to be the ugliest little station here. I have an idea. Let's see if I can, It's supposed to be a dock. It's not the best one, but... Oh, I forgot about grounds. No, we're good. Might pass a kidney stone. Might pass a kidney stone soon enough. My cousin was on here on one of the streams, and he mentioned a kidney stone that he had passed in graphic detail, because it wasn't just about a kidney stone. It was something else he had done. I don't know if I could mention it. Whoa. Forget I'm not a duck. Alright. I wasn't being attacked, was I? Spin! Please don't make it that reference. I'll look insane if you don't get it. I might be insane. Alright. What are my confidential information? Yeah! You were there for that, I think. Oh I doing? Dr. Oracle. How do I put this? He mentioned something about shooting out a kidney stone, but he wasn't peeing. I don't want to talk about my cousin like that. By the way, I have no idea what I'm doing. This design is ugly as hell. Beautiful, I think. Sure. Are you okay? Cubjert? I got You can't eat raw meat, can you? Stock is hideous. It'll do for now. It'll do for now. Placeholder. Yeah, I guess I can. He was jerking it. He was jorking it. Jerk it for Kirkit. Dude, what am I doing with this damn duck? I don't know what I'm doing here. It's done. Yay. Christen this ship. Give me that steak. Smiling for it. The food. Food. Are you proud of your accomplishments? Not this one. What's there to be proud about? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Go on, get out of here, huh? Maybe this will work. That looks better, actually. I mean, it's got more detail now. We're building the bones. Take this off. Okay, it accomplishes what it's doing. You know, you got to get the boat there. Okay, I'm running out of time. Get back, boys. It got wabi-sabi. This whole building does. I don't know what I'm doing. I watched all those Minecraft tutorials growing up. Not a single one stuck. I had the books. You know the Redstone books? I had one. I think it's still in my old house somewhere. I do have. Oh my God, 64 seeds. Use it or lose it. I lost it. Genuinely. Come here, you all. It's like y'all, you know, it's like English, but not really. Keep eating. I need you plump. What the? Get in there. I had the collection. I had all the books. I don't know why. You know what? I mean, I get why they made the books for money. It's just funny seeing them, right? Because it's like, oh God, it's dark. It's dark. It's dark. Get inside. How long have I been live streaming for? My eyes hurt. I'm gonna level with you guys. I'm tired. I'm like actually tired. Do you have Lego Minecraft? No. It's all. Dude, you know, what'd be a great name for this. GG for Fur 534. Um. The couch needed decoration. Stripping the Union Jack. Perfect. Now it's a leather couch. I'm a goddamn genius. My egg. Just grow already, God. Ugh. Chicken. I can see it. Yeah, I can. I can see it too. Kinda. My eyes are bloodshot right now. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna have to end the stream soon. I'm genuinely exhausted right now. You don't understand. I had a full day of work today. What else did I do today? I made carrot. That's about it, really. Make carrot. Several pounds of carrots. You too tight? Yeah, I think so. I should probably call it. Get in there. How are they? Ah. I'll go to bed now. Ah! It worked. End on a low. No, it's not a low. See, we got pumpkin. Got him. Got him. Okay. I'm gonna have to end this live stream right here as I open and shut the door quickly. My fingers hurt doing that. I'm old. I'm actually geriatric old. Okay. Anyway, thank you guys for coming to the live stream. I really appreciate it. We got Thomas on the sign now. No, we're goated. Thomas is. Really appreciate you guys for showing up. Special shout out to Metzger. Appreciate you for being here. Also, that discussion earlier we had about art, that was awesome. I'm really, really, really tired, so I'm actually going to go to bed right now. Appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys for showing. I'm fucking out of it, dude. Okay, I'm going to bed. It was awesome. You're awesome. You're awesomer, dude. Appreciate it. Why am I putting the food away? I'm tired. You can tell. Okay, better save it first. Now, okay, maybe before I leave, I could show you guys the end results of the other world. Also, this is my actual world. You know what? You know what? Real quick one before I go to bed. This time we're not taking the game too seriously. I am now playing, this is my other world. See, look. This one's a lot further along. I like this one more. I don't know why the other one's taking forever to start, but look at this. This is how it should be. There's only 2 sheep. I don't want any more. I'm also building a gigantic house right here. Fucking huge. And of course, since I know a little about construction, because I kind of work with the material, I'm building a stone structure on the floor. This is important, okay? This is very important. You want to build your house on a rock. It's very important that you build on a rock, okay? Now, watch as I kill the horse. Now watch as I kill the chicken. And I ate the potato. I'm not hungry. Okay. That was very important. That's actually crucial to your specific... Don't be sad. It's okay. He was a terrorist. He told me. Okay, I'll kill a chicken in his honor. He was very honorable. Excuse me. He's a terrorist only if you win. That's so true. Oh, Friday Night Funkin', you're so right. I was gonna swear right now. I was gonna say fuck, but I shouldn't do that. Okay, I'm going to bed. In Minecraft. Damn it. And another thing we should probably see is this one here. Look, I'm just gonna show you what happened, okay? I'm just gonna show you what happened. See this? Look, let me put it this way. Right here, I opened chat because I had the what is it called? What is it called? I didn't have my microphone, so I was just using chat to talk. I had it right here. I was texting or I was messaging them because I was on my phone, and I look up and I'm dead. Right here, right here. It's in this location area, location device, XY coordinates. Where is the bear that killed me? Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Okay, this one here. This one here killed me. Yep, dead, dead. All because it's this thing right here. I would have been alive if it wasn't for that bear. Anyway, bears are evil. Look what I missed out on, though. This is what got me. Because, look, this is what I had going on. As you could see, it was nice and open. It's going down here. And badgers. It was the badger that did it, really. But look, this is what gets me. Look how close I was. This was my strip mine. Look at what I missed. Look at it. I was right there. And I missed. Boom, that fucking bear, I would have been fine. But no. No, I had to look away to text. So close. It would have been. Nothing would have changed in my life. But, you know, cool. Anyway, good night, guys. My eyes are closing. Good night. I'm actually out of it right now. That's why I'm acting. Sorry if I'm acting funny. I'm really not trying to act funny. Good night. Appreciate you guys. Special shout out to Metzger. I really appreciate you, man. Also, sorry I'm acting like this. I'm kind of cold actually. Okay. Good night, guys. Appreciate it. Maybe I should do a live stream where I'm like really exhausted, just so I'm out of it the whole time. That'd be a horrible idea for my health, but a great idea for content. All right, see you guys. Bye bye. Love you guys. Goodbye. I'm waving right now. I'm waving. I'm not waving fast. I'm waving pretty slow. Oh yeah, I can see like the trail of my fingers in front. Oh yeah, I'm going to bed. Good night, guys.